Hello, Gemini. How are you guys doing? Let's get into the energies that are surrounding you as we open up the year. I hope that this reading finds you well. Happy New Year's. Let's get started. Very interesting energies here, Gemini. Oof. To be honest, I wasn't expecting that your energies would be coming across this way as we open up the year. I was expecting things to feel a little bit lighter and a little bit more optimistic, but I do get the sense that the group that I'm connecting with right now, there could be something that's happening in your external environment or something that could even be happening internally within you that's really creating a lot of imbalances. For some reason, I feel like there's some sort of decision that you need to make that you've been going back and forth with. I'm also getting an energy here of possible procrastination, and I'm also picking up this energy that I don't usually recognize for Gemini, where you guys are very confident and very independent as a sign, but for some reason today I'm just picking up that a little bit of that confidence within you has been depleted, and I see you being very pessimistic at the very least about some sort of decision that you need to make. Now, I'm not 100% sure what this decision is tied to, and the cards aren't necessarily telling me, but if I'm going to listen to my intuition, I do pick up very strongly that this decision has to do with you either creating boundaries or completely cutting something or someone in your life that is no longer serving you out. I do also feel like whoever this person is, whatever this energy is, it's been in your life for quite some time. This is an energy that's been lingering, but I also pick up very strongly here, Gemini, that subconsciously and consciously you're coming to this understanding that this energy is not only no longer serving you, for a lot of you it's kind of keeping you stuck, it's keeping you I'm seeing blockages forming in your energy. I'm also possibly even seeing blockages forming subconsciously in the heart space. It's like a very confident energy is being depleted, and I feel that your subconscious, your higher self, has been screaming at you for the longest time to make better decisions. I hate to be so blunt about it, but I just feel like your higher self has been screaming at you for the longest time, Gemini, to ultimately put yourself first. I think as we open up the year, this screaming from your higher self has become louder and louder, and that is why currently you're possibly sitting in this Two of Swords, where it's like you know what you need to do, but for some reason you are procrastinating. Literally no judgment here, guys, at all. I do get the sense that whatever this energy is that you're struggling to let go of, you're struggling to let go of it because, once again, at one time it did reflect a very powerful possibility. I'm seeing a lot of potential from your perspective, but I also just feel like things took a wrong turn at one point, and whatever this energy is, it really did start becoming very unhealthy for you, very toxic for you, and I can't express to you how much I'm seeing energetical blocks being formed right in front of you if you do not make the decision to put yourself first and pull away. I don't know, guys. This might not even be a romantic partner. For a lot of you, this energy could represent thoughts, patterns, groups of friends, something that you've been doing for a long time that you know is not serving you. For some of you, it could be substances, it could be overspending, it could be working that dead-end job and telling yourself you're not worthy of something better. But I just feel like there's an energy around you that has needed to be released for a long time. For whatever reason, you haven't had the confidence to release it, but now it's like the universe is making it impossible for you to stick around in this energy and be happy. So ultimately, it's like I see Gemini sitting in the King of Swords and choosing themselves and quite literally cutting away the noise. I don't know if that noise is external or internal for you, but I just feel like in this, as we open up the year, a lot of decisions are going to be made like mentally, like you're freeing yourself. Does that make sense? You're starting to see the options. You're starting to feel like there are options, and you're starting to lift yourself from these confinements that feel like you've put on yourself. I hope I'm making sense, gems. It's like some of you have kept yourself stuck in a relationship that you've known for the longest time isn't serving you, and now you're starting to gather that confidence to possibly look elsewhere. Once again, for some of you, it's all within yourself, just telling yourself you're not worthy of something, and now you're coming to this King of Swords energy where you truly see your value. Whew. Very complicated energy, very nuanced energy, and I can't quite tell what it is that these swords are representing. For some of you, it really is love, but for a lot of you, it's your own self-love that needed to be worked on. So I do feel like this year you're going to be doing a lot of work, but a lot of like releasing and a lot of alignment and a lot of like listening is something that I'm feeling here, where maybe before the blockages were from you and your intuition. You were struggling to understand what your intuition or your higher self was trying to tell you. I see that this year you're going to be receiving those messages a lot easier. You're going to be a lot more connected if you allow yourself to, and I feel like your intuition, your higher self, is going to guide you out of whatever this energy is that's gotten you stuck for so long. Okay. I also feel very strongly here, guys. Sorry, I'm just picking up a lot of messages at the same time. But like the High Priestess with the star, this is very trusting energy, and I just feel like you need to trust yourself again, trust your intuition. If you can't trust yourself and you're struggling to fall back with trust in love with the universe, fall back with trusting the divine path that you are on, that will reconnect you with your higher self. Okay, and then that higher self will communicate with you just how precious that you are and just how unstuck you can be and how much it's time to get going again. Okay, King of Swords, very Gemini energy. Two of Swords, very Gemini energy. Eight of Swords, very Gemini energy. But it's like, you know how everybody's got like shadow energies and more of their lighter energies? I feel like your shadow energies are kind of a little rampant at the moment. The overthinking with the procrastination, the self-doubt, back and forth in your head. You're being told to quiet your mind. Maybe do some meditations, some yogas, some walking in nature. Ground yourself a little bit, okay? And then make the decision to put yourself first. I don't think it's going to be an easy decision for a lot of you. This is something very pivotal in your life that you're cutting away, but I just feel like you need to, and you know you need to. Let's see what this is about. What are all of these crows representing in your energy? For me, it's like that back and forth that people have in their own head. For some reason, I feel like clarifying with this deck. With all the other readings, I was using this deck, but whatever. Ooh. Okay. Is this about love? It's about love, isn't it? Some sort of unrequited love or a relationship that's once again starting to be depleting of your energy and is no longer serving you. I feel like if that is the case, once again, you need to put emotions to the side with the Queen of Swords and just make decisions for your higher self. If this isn't about an external partner, it's about self-love and self-worth and falling back in love with yourself, okay? Take that leap of faith in yourself and kind of like get out of the, I think you've been in an energy for too long. It's a bit of an energy rut. It's time to shift things up. I'm going to get into this High Priestess energy. This is quite an interesting one. Ooh, movement with the Chariot and the Ten of Wands, guys. Something needs to be left behind. Maybe you need to move out of where you are living because it's not a healthy environment. Maybe you need to shift your careers because that's not a healthy environment. Maybe the office is not a healthy place. But maybe I just feel like something needs to change. That's what that Chariot is telling me. Ten of Wands, drop the burden and pick up something new is what I'm feeling here. So yeah, having faith is really important with the star. But I feel like more than that, it's about trust. Ten of Wands wants to come out again. It's like, no, you did not finish what I wanted to say. I just feel like that star is representing you needing to have faith in yourself, trusting this new journey that you're on, having to take that first step on this new journey. And once again, I just see like dropping the burdens of something that is no longer serving you. You need to just make the decision and then take that next step and then watch how the universe does the rest. Very Gemini energy with that King of... Ooh, wow. One of my favorite cards is the Nine of Pentacles. This is just the card of truly, truly loving and nurturing on yourself. Not looking externally for any validation. This is someone who's so happy in their own little corner, casting their own magical spells, connecting with the universe, sending out intentions, knowing that their garden is lush and full without anybody else's energy being needed. It's just very independent, and I think that that's what you need to take on. Independence, which is... Gemini is such an independent energy, but I don't know why that's not here right now. I feel like something or someone has depleted that from you, and you need to find that again. I think I said in the beginning of your reading how I was struggling to recognize the energy as Gemini. It's because you're not necessarily beaming in the highest of vibrations, I have to be honest. Especially for the beginning of the year. Your cards are repeating, so it's kind of like the same message. We've got the Nine of Pentacles again, but she's come out with the Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. So I just feel like this is your higher self saying that a path is going to be magically revealed to you, but you need to be the one that takes that first step by truly valuing yourself, knowing your self-worth, and being willing to sit and stand on your own, okay? Know your value. Something great is on its way, but it's got nothing to do with anything from the past, and seeds don't grow in this kind of barren energy. I feel like you just need to shift something, change something, and then wait for the universe to reveal something to you. Something else, something different, something in a new direction. Is that your reading, Gems? It's a little bit short. Everybody else has gotten like 17-minute readings, so maybe I should get into this deck. Any other messages, universe, for Gemini? I hate that I'm like so blunt in my readings, but I do tend to not be, I can't always be like, oh, love is great, if that's not what I'm seeing. And I am picking up a procrastination energy where you're keeping yourself stuck in something that's not making you happy anymore. And it's like it's not serving both you and the person, possibly. I do feel that you're keeping yourself stuck because, once again, you've invested a lot of time, energy, possibly even money into this person, into this energy that you were trying to get off the ground. For some of you, might not be a relationship. It could have been a business. Who knows? But it's like you invested a lot and it did not reap the results that you wanted. I don't know. Page of Pentacles is pushing you in a different direction. Trust that something new is not going to be kept from you, but you need to align yourself with that energy, okay? Being in the Eight of Swords, Two of Swords, does not the 10 of cups make? Okay, if you're looking for your happy ending, unfortunately, it's going to start by you cutting something out and putting yourself first. I think that's pretty much your reading, guys. It's not the easiest energy, but if anything, you are guaranteed that the universe is with you on this journey. In fact, I feel like it's the universe that's pushed you on this journey. A lot of you would have kind of kept yourself stuck another year had this energy not come through so strongly. So I do hope that you listen, okay, and you trust and you make decisions that are only putting you first, whatever that means for you, right? So your grounding energy, Gemini, is sad embrace. Not the easiest energy once again, especially to open up the reading with, but let's see what that's about. Not the reading, to open up the year with. To close off your reading, we have, I'm on the wrong card. You may be entering a period where loss is a theme. Perhaps you're having to let go of a long cherished dream. If so, take heart. So this ending may have been for your highest good. I told you guys. Literally, that's literally everything I've been saying. Relationships based on faulty foundations are meant to end at this time. Disappointment is actually a form of perception. If your expectations weren't met, a sense of loss arises, along with sadness and grief. Express these emotions. Tears are like healing rain that can restore life to a Tears are like a healing rain that can restore life to a parched inner landscape. Wow. Growth, that's so deep, you guys. Growth is always assured. Whatever the loss, however great it is, let go and experience the feelings so that you may soon be This is so bad. I'm so sorry, guys. And experience your feelings so that you may soon see what beauty lies ahead. I'm so sorry I botched that reading completely, but I hope you got the message. You know, it starts with you. And yeah, I don't want to keep repeating myself. I think you got it, right? Love and light, Gemini. Stay strong.